Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ezekiel Morales from Low Technology, and today we have a Vitek PTZ camera that we're going to be showcasing to you guys and demonstrating the setup. Let's go ahead and get started. Here to my left, we have the NVR, which is from Vitek, and it's the VT-TNR-818PFN. And to my right is the PTZ camera. This PTZ camera is the VT-TPTZ32HRNA-8PNS. And we're going to be pairing that with a ceiling mount. This specific ceiling mount that we're going to be using is from, once again, from Vitek, and it's a VT-TPT20HR-PM. Before you get started, you need to mount the ceiling mount where you want to position it. Then you can go ahead and just run the cables of the camera through, and then the camera will actually be held together by these locking screws on the ceiling mount. Next up, you're going to power on the NVR by simply plugging in the power supply that was provided. Next up, what you want to do is run a RJ45 cable from the camera to your NVR. This specific NVR has a 8-channel, so we're going to connect it just to the first channel. Next up, you want to have an HDMI going to your monitor. Lastly, you want to power on the PTZ camera with the provided power supply. The PTZ camera does have labels on their cable, so this one says power. That way you don't mistakenly plug it in another port. Now that you have everything powered on, we're moving on to the Transcendent software that's provided with the NVR. Now we're on the Transcendent software. We're going to go ahead and click on PTZ controls. You're going to get a pop-up. Here you can change the position of the PTZ, left, right, angled. You can also change the speed of how fast you want the camera to pivot. You can also change the zoom, the focus, and the iris. Here we're zooming in all the way to the highway. As you can see, when we zoomed in very fast, the camera was able to quickly adjust its focus to make sure that it was imaging correctly. And once again, we're going to go ahead and zoom out all the way. And you can see the autofocus quickly adjusts itself to get the image in clear focus. One of the features we can set up is line crossing. For that, you're going to go on the left-hand side, hit the settings, go to people detection under AI events. And here, we're going to go and do line crossing. You can change the detection target, trigger modes, but for now we're going to go ahead and enable detection by IPC. Hit save. And then the duration, just very straightforward, it tells you how long you want it to be detecting. Change the direction as well, and then once we do that, we can go ahead and draw a line. We're going to draw it right over the sidewalk. That way we can detect people crossing. Once you're satisfied with the line that's drawn, you're going to go hit apply. It's going to update the settings. And now once we go to the full screen and we have someone walking through the line crossing, on the right hand side you can see that our target was detected. As you can see on the right hand side of the software, you see that there's snapshots of when there was a line crossing. We can go ahead and actually do a playback on that snapshot. You're going to go ahead and click on the image, hit the play button, and it's going to take you directly to the recording. As you can see, we have 2 recordings there from the 2 times that the line was crossed. You can go ahead and do target counting. We're going to go into the bottom left menu, click on settings, click on people, vehicle detection. From here, you can go ahead and do target counting. We're going to go ahead and enable that. Next up, once again, we're going to draw a line of where we want to start counting, either direction, either entering or exiting, or you can do both as well. For this one, we're going to show entrance and exit. We want to detect, the detection target is going to be humans, motor vehicles, or non-motor vehicles. For now, we're going to leave humans detection off. Once you have all the settings correct, go ahead and do apply. Once we hit apply, we can go ahead and close out the menu and go back to our screen. We did point it to a busier street. As you can see, as cars are passing by, it does take a snapshot. And as you can see, it is increasing our count. Since the first two cars came from the right-hand side, it did seem it was an exit. So our car count went up to 2. From here on the right-hand side, you can actually click on the snapshot and it'll pop up a bigger screen with more details. So this is a snap detail. On the left-hand side, you can see it's a quick, small snapshot picture. And then it shows you the original image as well. From here, you can click on more and you can export it if you want to export this footage. But for now, we're going to go ahead and just click next, and it shows you the next snapshot. We're going to go ahead and let it run. See, we got 2 more cars passing from the right-hand side. Our count went up to 4. Now we're going to go ahead and let it run for a few hours and come back to it so we can see how our data has changed. Now we're back after a couple hours, and you see that our data has increased for our entrance and our exit. Now, if you need more analytics on that and intelligent analytics, we're going to go ahead and go into our menu. So from our bottom left-hand side, we're going to click on our menu, go into Intelligent Analytics. Since we're finding statistics on our top right, we're going to go click on Statistics. And then in our case specifically, we were looking for vehicles. So we're going to click on Vehicles. And then our event was Target Detection. So we're going to go ahead and click on Target Counting. Next up, you see our graph. So there isn't showing anything is because we weren't looking for that time. So once we click on the right-hand side for that specific time frame, we can see data as our entrance and our exit. As you can see from our graph, we are able to detect at what specific time there was a lot of traffic and what times was it more slow. Next up, we're going to go ahead and show you the auto tracking feature. To do that, we're going to go ahead and click on our menu, go into camera and click on PTZ. From here, we're going to make sure that our camera is selected. And our name of our camera is PTZ camera. Once that's confirmed, on the left-hand side under PTZ, we're going to click on Smart Tracking. Once we're in that menu, once again confirm our IP camera is selected. Next up, we're going to confirm that our PTZ is an auto tracking priority. From here, you can change the still time for our purposes. We're going to keep it at 8 seconds. And then click Apply. Under AI Events, you're going to click on More. Go to Line Crossing. And then we're going to make sure you enable detection by IPC. Once again, we're going to move our line. You can keep the same line if you want. We just readjusted our line for our line crossing, and then confirm our duration. You can change your direction. We're going to keep it bi-directional. Next up, make sure your trigger track is checked, and then you're going to go ahead and click Apply. Once that's successfully saved, we can go ahead and test it out. We're going to have a colleague walk through the target, and once that triggers that line crossing, the camera automatically starts tracking that person. As you can see here, it starts to follow them. As the camera tracks the person and it moves behind the car, it kind of stays there, trying to make sure that there's nobody else moving. And once that person pops up again, you can see the camera catches them and once again starts tracking them. And there you have it. Thanks for watching our setup video on the features on the PTZ camera. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. Thank you and have a great day.